The journey of faith Genesis chapter 12 marks a major shift in the biblical narrative, moving from the history of all humanity to focusing on one man, Abram, later called Abraham, through whom God would establish a chosen people. The chapter begins with God's call and promise to Abram while he was in Haran. God commanded Abram to leave his country, his family, and his father's household to go to an unspecified land that he would show him. In return, God gave Abram a three-part promise: a great nation. God would make Abram into a great nation and make his name great. Land. God promised to give the land he would show Abram to his descendants. Blessing. God promised to bless those who bless him, curse those who curse him, and that all peoples on earth would be blessed through him. In an act of faith and obedience, Abram immediately departed, taking his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, and all their possessions, and set out for the land of Canaan at the age of 75. Upon arriving in Canaan, God appeared to Abram again and reaffirmed the land promise to his offspring. Abram responded by building an altar and worshiping God. The chapter concludes with a lapse in Abram's faith. Due to a severe famine in Canaan, Abram traveled to Egypt. Fearing the Egyptians would kill him to take his beautiful wife, Sarai, he instructed her to tell everyone she was his sister. Pharaoh took Sarai into his household and treated Abram well for her sake. However, God intervened, inflicting serious plagues on Pharaoh and his house. Pharaoh discovered the deception, confronted Abram, returned Sarai to him, and sent them and all their possessions out of Egypt. Lightbulb lesson to learn: one of the most important lessons from Genesis 12 is the importance of faithful obedience to God's call, even when the future is unknown. Abram's journey began with an extraordinary command to leave everything familiar for a place he didn't know, which he obeyed immediately. His departure from Haran is a powerful example of trusting God's character and promises over the security of the known world. Although his faith faltered later in Egypt, his initial, world-changing response demonstrates that the great things God has planned for us begin with a decisive act of trust and obedience to his direction, regardless of the uncertainty involved.